Look at that! You know what time it is? It's kill! Oh, clock! Ah. Hello and welcome to the place to die. I know that I have told you, haven't I? She's me, I am her, but we're not the same. But I am her. Now she's lame. The smell of blood is filling up the air. It's time for you to sit in my coffee chair. Can I get you anything? A cola light? Just kidding, you know you're gonna die tonight. Scream. You really know what turns me on. Bleeding from dusk to dawn, but you know. Oh, hi, you still alive and breathing. We can't have that here, nor can we? Now say your prayers, it's time to meet soon. She'll take my knife and end you. Scream. You really know what turns me on. Bleeding from dusk till dawn, but you know you never walk away. You never walk away, you'll never see outside his house. The only friend that you've got is that little mouse. Now count to 5 and hold your breath and then you close your eyes. Count to 5 and close your eyes. You really know what turns me on. Bleeding from dusk to dawn, but you know. Screaming. You really know what turns me on. Bleeding from dusk to dawn, but you know. You'll never walk away.
Howdy ho. Hello. Another Sunday. And I rushed in like 2 minutes before before midnight. Before it would start, and I haven't had the time to do a lot because Tony and I we were recording vocals for the new album. So you see, I'm not even dirty. So hi slashers, what are you up to tonight? Except being here. It's gonna be pretty late Sunday night if you guys are gonna go up for work tomorrow. But that's what happens when you are on a South American festival. How many of you did watch the Cayo Indica Fest? I guess it's not really done yet, but I know that they have played Slashy Sue. And hi all you guys, hi Thomas, hi Eva, Slasherator, Mario, Michael. Yeah, and then the chat is like way up. Yeah, I know that Thomas, at least you watched the Cayo Indica Fest, right? Sorry for breaking your mashing up your ears. I just wanted to put on some music in the background, you know. Oh, eating toast. That is nice. Actually, Tona and I was talking about toast before because I had written in some kind of, in a cute little I love you book that his best dish was toast. Now we can add pancakes to that. And not to forget, since you know we're only on YouTube, all of you right now, hop, go share the link, okay? Just wanted to make sure that the music was on, and it was. Absolutely was. You're enjoying Slasher Hangout. Beer in the background. Beer in the background, not in your mouth. You're just like, you have a beer behind your back and it's just standing there. So for tonight, I have brought a bunch of stuff here. Some of it I want you to buy, and some of it is for the Wheel of Death tonight. I am actually trying to sort out some, like, you know, I have boxes full of Sapphira stuff, and we have albums, and we have a couple of t-shirts. We just signed a t-shirt. And we have a bunch of stuff here that I want to get rid of. We need to make space for all the Slashy Sue albums. Tony is in the studio next door, and I think he's kind of editing and starting to mix some things on the song that we just recorded. Am I right? He can't hear me, he has his headphones on. Whatever. Hopefully I can do my work tonight without the spam filter fuck-ups. I hope so too. I haven't had the time to check the spam filters actually for the chat, but I'm gonna see if I can make something about it, because I know that sometimes when you post a link to another person's YouTube or stream, it's blocked. So I will check that for you. For you, my friend. I have a schedule for tonight, or schedule, maybe more like a plan, and that is a little bit about next week, a little bit about, yeah, as I said, some merch, some stuff. Then we have a fan interview tonight as well. Around 10, I'm gonna call Michael to see what he's up to. And then I have the answer of a question from last week. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Evignat is playing Cayo Indica. Oh, they are... the thing with Cayo Indica is that they have a whole lot of bands. I think it's over 200 bands for like a series of fest videos, but it's not all the bands that have recorded a live session. A lot of bands use their music videos for it, so it's like a various kind of videos in it. For some of these online fests, you need to have a live clip, and it should not be like a clip where you record the music and the video in different sessions. You should do it all at once, like no cheating, you fucks. But Cayo Indica, they want to do like, they want to promote a lot of bands, so that's why it's various kind of videos. I discovered a lot of new music. Nice, Slasherator. Nice. A lot of good stuff. Good. Were you active in the chat when you watched the Cayo Indica? Because that's usually a lot, much appreciated by the bands. I tried to stay in the chat myself as well, but we needed to record some vocals tonight, so we just like, oh, now we have the time. The babies are asleep. The babies are the four-legged ones with paws. But great to hear that you discovered a lot of new music. When I've been watching these online fests, I have noticed a bunch of new music as well. That's how I find Marta's band. I didn't find Marta there, but I found, like, I listened to her band for the first time. Where is Marta, by the way? She's not here. Maybe she's asleep or playing with her new cat. I had chance to be part of live concert. Yeah, I know that you were at a concert the other day, Mario. And Loch Vostok, great band. Tony thinks it's a great band too, I know. With great people. So really happy to hear that someone have experienced live music for the first time in a very, very, very long time. I can't wait to do live shows. Oh, I'm so hyped. As long as people do good now, during the last time of the last part of the summer and the fall, maybe we can go back to at least a bit normal after that. But if people keep fucking up and don't keep the distance and everything, it won't go back to normal. That's just, I think that's a fact. So be good and keep staying at home if you're sick, and you know all the rest. So last week I talked a little bit about the album and how Tony was done with the guitars and everything. Louder! And then I said that he had recorded the most songs with his Solar E2.6, the Explorer he has. And then he actually recorded 3 songs with the new Cannibalismo. We need to ask him to come and show it to you, right? Are you decent? No, he can't hear me again. Headphones. Yeah, and the reason is that we have different tunings on this album. Tony wrote 3 of the songs in drop A sharp, drop A, or drop A sharp. So 3 of the songs are a bit heavier than the other ones, and the other ones are recorded in drop C. With Sapphira we had like the standard, we had usually played our songs in D, but some songs in drop C. But with Slashy Sue it's even heavier. So Cannibalismo. Yup. So that's why he chose to use the new guitar for 3 songs. And it's the drop A songs are really, really heavy. And Tony, hörde mig? Visst är det de 2, du vet, utstickarna, båda är drop A, eller? 2 of the songs are actually a little bit of maybe a surprise for all of you. 2 of the drop A songs, they are quite different from the other songs of the album, and they are also like, they belong together. I think some of you are gonna get a specific feel to it when you listen to them. Not gonna say anymore. They are saying that they want to see you and the Cannibalismo in action. Yeah, Tony actually posted a clip on Facebook because he's back. You know, I've seen that, you know. He posted a clip where he's playing a part of a Metallica song. I think it was it Seek and Destroy? No? Sure Destroy! I think we have like that line in the song. Sure Destroy, right? Yep, I sang it today. Mario, we used to play in drop A, but it was 7 strings guitar. Yeah. Too many strings from Tony. Uh, yeah, I know a lot of bands use drop A actually. Yeah, and it sounds quite nice with a specific type of riff, if you ask me. So I know that a bunch of you saw the post I did in the Slasher group about pins. I have actually ordered some pins, some Slashy Sue pins. They are pretty big. It's like 5 centimeters, and there are 2 pins, one with the Slasher print and one with the Slashy Sue print. And you get 2 pins for 120 Swedish crowns, shipping included worldwide. So if you want it, you can just PayPal or Swish 120 Swedish crowns and I'll send them to you. I have ordered like a bunch of them, and then we'll see if I can maybe have to order more. I'm gonna change the song, hold on. I wasn't in the mood for that song right now. I'm in the mood for some My Gift, My Curse. Mario säger käften, Tony. Tony says it's hard enough with 6 strings. He don't want to play with 7 strings. Yeah, so for the pins, PayPal or Swish for 2 pins, and I'll send them to you. Also, we have, you know, some nice tote bags as well. Thank you, Slasherator. Some nice tote bags, you know, when you want to be good to the environment. So when you go to ICA or yeah, all these grocery stores, you need to have a beautiful cotton bag with Slashy Sue. This tote or cotton bag is 175, shipping included. So if you want to carry your groceries or maybe your lunchbox for work in a really nice bag, just let me know, or just send me the money and your address and I will put it in the mail. We're trying to like push everything right now so that we can prepare for all the costs of the album, you know, the printing the album and some promotion and everything. Your white t-shirt, Eva, is on its way. I think it said that it would arrive here on like August 3, 4 or 5. So it's on its way. Yeah, it's a nice bag. Caps? Mario, you want the caps? Just let me know. Me want to buy caps. Yeah, just let me know. I will absolutely get you a caps. A baseball cap. Yeah, the bag is really nice. So, but you know that whatever you want, whatever merch you want, we can make it happen. Just let me know and I'll make a good quote and get you a good price. We can make pretty much any merch happen. Yeah. So pins or tote bag, send me a message. If you have other ideas, you have to send me a message about it, okay? Also, I would like to thank all of you who have pinched in for the like album costs. We have this kind of campaign where we do like, okay, pinch in 100 Swedish crowns or more via PayPal or Swish, and we'll add you to the VIP list for the digital download of the album. and you are also like supporting the whole album, physical album process. So thank you so much. We got another one the other day, and we are so grateful and thankful for these supports. Okay. I will buy some merch and hopefully, woo, Slasherator. Sometimes I do sneaky stuff, so for sometimes there might just, sometimes a package might arrive just because people are good, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna bring up some notes here. Hold on. Oh, the notes are on the wrong screen. Yo, I haven't had the time to listen to actually any new music this week. I have a couple of links left that you guys have sent me that I didn't talk about the last week. So I have some links left, but I'm gonna let them just be links for now. Because right now when we are recording our own music and also we are recording short clips for TikTok, Tony does some guitar clips. He takes requests for guitar clips, and I do some vocal clips. Just short parts of vocal covers. And that is taking up all the music time right now. So if you want to see, I'm gonna post some of it, some of my things on Facebook as well. If you want to see some vocal cover parts, you can go to TikTok. I'm Slashy Sue, and Tony is Tony Nettebrant on TikTok, and then you can check out his guitar covers and my vocal covers. And we actually find these really helpful in the all of the recording process, because you have to practice your vocals or guitar playing in a different way when you do covers. So we actually find it very great. It's like a mini rehearsal or a mini practice opportunity to do this. Yeah. I don't know if you use TikTok or not, but if we post links from TikTok, you can still watch them even if you're not like a member of TikTok. TikTok, your time is up. I'm just reading here. How long is the stream tonight? The stream is between an hour and a half and 2 hours, I guess, Thomas. I get it that people they need to sleep, because if you're gonna get up early tomorrow, it's gonna be pretty late. I'm a night owl, so it never bothers me that it gets late, but I understand if some of you have to leave because of work or just because you're tired. That's a good excuse as well. Or if you just don't want to watch it anymore. Oh, alarm. So that's just fine. So if you have to leave, just leave. There's a song. But if you have to leave, oh, help me. But if you have to, oh, some song parts got stuck in my brain. For next week, there won't be a fan interview next week, because we're gonna do a Q&A next week instead. So next week there won't be a fan interview, there will be a Q&A, and you can, starting right now, Mario has already sent a bunch of questions. You can send questions to me or maybe Tony. So you can send questions that you want answered for next week. And send them not in the chat. You can send them via email or via messages on the social medias. Because if they are here, I won't be able to save them right now. So send questions that you want us to answer next week. Okay? It could be questions about our music. It could be questions about Slashy Sue, about Sapphira, about our personal interest in music. Or it could be questions like about ourselves. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Slasherator. But if you have to leave, da 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 da. I don't know the lyrics. Thank you. But it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. Something. Thank you, Mr. Slasherator. Sometimes it's good to have you guys around. Oh, I can hear heavy riffing from in there. I'm gonna bring up. Yeah, exactly, Eva. If you want to hang around, just hang around. If you need to go, just go. And as soon as I start my... hold on. Wheel. As soon as I put up my wheel, there it goes again. I drop some connection. And then it goes back. It's a bit messy, but whatever. I just want to know which ones of you would like to be in the Wheel of Death. I have a little bit of different thingy for the Wheel of Death tonight, because I'm gonna hand out some signed stuff. It's gonna be a pretty big package. So the ones of you who are in the Wheel of Death right now for this spin, I need to know if you are willing to pay for the shipping, because it's gonna be a signed. We're not gonna spin for what? It's gonna be a package with signed Sapphira stuff. So, Wheel of Death, Whale of Death. So if you want to be in it, I want you to be willing to pay for your shipping. Okay? So if you are, then you can write Wheel of Death. Amongst the thingies in the package, there are before we signed a t-shirt. This is a signed, this is the back side of a Sapphira t-shirt. It's a small, but it's the most beautiful print we have ever had. I love this. And it's signed, you can see it here. So it's like for framing or something. Hello, Mr. Love. Oj, så. He's making out with his... She gets more love than I do. Oh, doesn't it look good? And his hoodie looks good, right? Hey, Thomas. Hi, Tony from Mario. Okay, so if you want to be in the Wheel of Death, you pay your shipping yourself and write WOD. Should I count you guys? Eva and Michael, and Thomas. Eva, Michael, Thomas. I have Eva, Michael, Thomas so far. Thomas, it's okay. I keep you in the wheel even if you have to go. Eva, Michael, Thomas, anyone else for the Wheel of Death? I just want to know. Yeah, also, along with the t-shirt, there's a signed We Want You, the canvas that we printed a pretty long time ago. But it's a canvas. I think it's 30 times 40 centimeters. Mario is in the wheel, Slasherator is in the wheel. I'm gonna write you guys down for it. Mario, and also we had Slasherator. Doom, 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 boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the canvas is pretty nice. We printed them like, maybe 2018 or something. It was like for some kind of campaign for Sapphira. Yeah, I don't really remember. But it's me with a bit shorter hair. My mohawk. It was just in the beginning when we started using this kind of makeup for Sapphira. Usually, to find out what year it was, I can look at my hair or my weight. Because I know what years I was fatter and what years I was thinner. This must have been somewhere in between. Yeah, so also for the package, there's some Sapphira memorabilia stuff. And you haven't aged that much. Thank you very much. I usually say, this is controversial. I usually say that as a woman, I age slower because I don't have had kids. So for the wheel, now I have Eva, Michael, Thomas, Håkansson, Mario, and Slasherator. Anyone else? Last chance. This is for a bunch of Sapphira stuff. Some signed stuff, some stuff to put on the wall. Anyone else before we do the spin? I'm just gonna pause the music. Oh, it's Nothing Else Matters playing now. Oh, press pause. And we're gonna do a full screen of the wheel. And I'm gonna make sure that you see the wheel. Oh, righty then. So, we're gonna spin for the Sapphira, signed Sapphira stuff package. So if you are ready, I'm gonna put my headphones on because I want to hear the creepy music. Gör du kvällsmat? The shipment, I guess, Thomas, for a Swedish package, it's gonna be around I think it's gonna be like 96 or 99 Swedish crowns because it's gonna be a heavy package. Åh men gullig dig! Är det dubbel eller enkel?
Enkel. Måste vara 2.
Om det, hur mycket vatten är det? Då måste det nog vara, det ser ut att måste vara 2. Tony just brought me a, these are absolutely great. It's an ice cappuccino salted caramel. Oh, they are so good. 2 deciliter per påse.
Ja, bara häll i.
Tack så mycket. Vi ska... Oj.
Det är Wheel of Death nu.
Ja.
Utan mig.
Vill du trycka?
Nej. Jag kommer komma tillbaka. I will be back. Not really yet.
Tony's just back like on medias, like just a little bit. One step at a time.
Yeah. I don't have Facebook in the phone, only on the computer.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
Yes. But
Yes.
yes. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Du får blanda själv så fall om det är dåligt.
Det här blir skitbra. Tack så mycket.
Jag vinner.
Nej, vi har inte... Mario says that Nothing Else Matters by Sapphira is a fucking good cover. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was kind of risky to do a Metallica cover, especially like that, but I think most of people approve of that version.
Yeah, I think so too. We haven't had too many haters.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we haven't had. Ja. Binden måste av. Måste sluta vara slav.
Eller,
He's my slave.
Eller snuskversionen. Bindan måste av. Den gör en massa skav.
Jag tror det räcker nu. Du har snart en skål i glas. Botten på glaset. Du har såsat runt. Ja, det går bra. Hej Simon! Congratulations! Nej, han har blivit morbror. Simon, I'm gonna have to ask you since you just popped in. Now I'm gonna do like this, okay. We are delaying the Wheel of Death. Simon, you want to be a part of the Wheel of Death? We are handing out a bunch of signed Sapphira stuff. But the winner pays the shipping himself. Okay? Oh my gosh. It's so good. Mm. Oh, I made a mess. What? Okay. Then I'm gonna add you to it. The shipping isn't that expensive, so okay. So now we have added Simon to the wheel. I'm gonna have to. Okay, let's go. You all ready? And spin. Oh, look at the winner! Mario! Woo! Congratulations, Mario! And since we have a lot of Sapphira stuff, we're gonna do another one, okay? So this is for the same kind of price. So we have Mario for one package with signed Sapphira stuff, and we're gonna do another one. It's a double up tonight, okay? So let's go! I want you all to dance. Simon dropped in late. And he gets the fucking prize. Congratulations. Maybe this is because you just became an uncle. So, Mario and Simon, the first winners of the wheel tonight. I'm gonna message you when I have put the package on the scale. I'm gonna message you the shipping cost, okay? So Mario, Simon, congratulations. Congratulations and celebrations. Sorry if I'm singing to everything tonight. That's me. Yes, congratulations, Simon. That was the first spins of tonight. Maybe there will be another one, you never know. Yes, Uncle Simon. It sounds so old with uncle. But I'm an aunt, not an aunt. I'm an aunt since like 20 years before I was born. So, cheers to that. This is my salted caramel iced cappuccino. It's delicious. It's a bit addictive to have these coffee drinks, actually. They are so sweet. The sugar like rushes. That's maybe why I'm so hyped tonight. Varför kommer det den som vunnit innan du snurrat på hjulet? What? That shouldn't happen. Not on my screen. Så såg det inte ut för mig, Thomas. Först snurrar det och sen så kommer det upp när den vinner. Det kan hända att det laggar lite för dig. Maybe if you have some lag you might experience that the name comes up before the spin, but I can't see that on my screen, and my bars are actually green tonight. Simon, do you know who you're sending baby pics to? I'm gonna take a look, okay. I saw that you sent something. Speaking about packages, I have a whole list of packages that are about to be sent. The thing is, we are waiting for some delivery on some new stickers. Some pretty cool ones, actually. And we are also waiting, finally, it like my post app, my mail app, is saying I have an import package waiting. It's like it has left, you know, I'm still waiting for the Brazilian package to arrive for the giveaways from Slasher Fest. All the other brands stuff has arrived. I've got stuff from Son of Sam. I've got it from Reclaim the Silence. I've got stuff from Annoyed, everything. But I'm waiting for stuff from 2 bands from Brazil. And the package is on its way. But the thing is that it takes a lot of time to send packages from South America and America, actually. I sent a package to the United States that, like, on the 3rd of July, it arrived to the States, but she hasn't got the package yet. So it takes a lot of time, and you're gonna have to be patient because the things will arrive, and the giveaway packages are so great. So I can't wait to send them out. But in the same time, I don't want to send this stuff out and then have to send another package, because the shipping costs are a huge cost, since there are a lot of people abroad that are gonna have packages. So I'm just waiting for it to arrive. Also, I have some giveaways that are gonna be sent, but I'm waiting for the new stickers before I send them. And I also am waiting for... I laughed when I looked at my mail app, because I have the PostNord app. And I'm actually waiting for so many packages right now. I have ordered stuff because this month we have like updated things in our house, and I have ordered some new jewelry. Nothing expensive. It's like these kinds of rings. And you know, a new coffee machine and stuff like that that we need. And I have like 10 packages that I'm waiting for. And I am a person who loves packages. I love to, even if I know what's in it, I love to open packages. So if you ever want to make me happy, send me an empty box. It would make me happy to like open some kind of box. I'm a bit strange in that fact. So I'm just gonna check a message here. Hold on. There we go. It took me 3 months. I bought a shirt from you. Yeah. 3 months is not very strange when it comes from United States, actually. And if I look at my mail app here, it's like I have a package from Brazil coming. It left the band on July 16. And there's no other info about it. I won't get to any other info before it gets to Sweden. And the package I sent to, it's Diane who have a package from me. It arrived in USA on the 3rd of July. So yeah, it takes a lot of time. Please, a box with air, please. You can like, or maybe a box with a fart. That works as well. No, that was nasty. I don't want a box of farts. Please, no. Please. I'm gonna add you guys to Mario plus Simon. Sapphira stuff. Yeah. That felt good. I just sometimes when I say things, my mind comes up with like, oh, that was part of our lyrics or something. When I said that was good, that's actually a lyric part in one of the songs I recorded the other day for the album. That was good. I didn't get my package from Germany. They said, oh, we did something wrong. Oh, yeah, things do happen with shippings. I tried to send the packages like traceable, trackable, as much as I can. It might cost a couple of more crowns, but it's worth it actually. So you guys start sending questions until next week when we are gonna have a Q&A that me and maybe I can get Tony to answer it as well. When me or us are gonna answer questions, your questions, anything. Ask us anything. AMA, Ask Me Anything. So I'm gonna put away that one. There. It's soon time to give Michael a call for his interview, but we're gonna give it some other minutes before that. Is there anything right now that you would like to ask me about the new album? Do you have any questions about it that I can update you with? I don't know if every one of you was here last week when we showed you a little clip of the new song. The work name for the new song, one of the new songs, is Bob. And I want to show you Bob again. Yeah, I do. So this is just a clip from the new album. You might have seen it, but I'll show it to you anyway. You never know if there's someone new watching, okay? So, just gonna make sure we don't have music on. We don't. This is just a little something. Turn up your speakers. Let the neighbors hear this.
What can I fucking take you up with fucking mind? How did you run? I'm pretty sure I made you blind. When I think of all the things you put me through, my sacrifice, it wasn't nearly enough for you, you fuck.
Yeah, just a little something. Release date, Thomas. We haven't set a release date yet because we want to make sure that everything is recorded before we set a release date. You know, when you're in the recording process as a vocalist, if anything happens to my vocals, we might have to like delay things. Right now, I am actually better in my throat and everything than I have been for a very long time. I used to have problems with colds and I used to have problems with allergies, but since the corona, if something is good with corona, it is that people stay the fuck home when they are sick. I wish that they had done that before this whole COVID thing as well, because getting a cold when you're a singer makes it impossible to be on stage and do your thing. It makes it impossible to do your studio time, everything. So whenever you have a fucking cold or the flu, stay at home, or Slashy Sue will have to kill you. And Eva, the best comment ever. Yeah, and since my allergies have been better this year as well. When we were touring our last tour with Sapphira in the spring 2019, I had so much problems with my vocals because of some severe allergies. It made like I really couldn't sing when we were on tour in the United Kingdom. On the first day, the vocals were perfect. The second day, I started to have, a little bit of a swollen throat and everything. And it immediately affects the vocal cords. Hey, Fille! Yay! Hi, babe! Yeah, and when the third day I could do like distorted vocals, but I couldn't do many growls and definitely not the clean vocals. And on the fourth day of the tour, I could not sing at all. I just had to leave the mic to Tony for the parts he knew, and then we asked the crowd to sing. We also like brought up the singer from one of our opening acts to do Nothing Else Matters, and yeah, it turned out nice anyway. We did what we could, but I simply couldn't sing. And peppar peppar ta I trä, som, as we say in Sweden. I haven't had that problem the last 2 years. So cheers to healthy vocal cords and people who stay the fuck at home when they're sick. All right? For those of you who don't know who Phil is one hell of a person. Phil is bloody amazing. Also a cheerleader, a drummer, going to be a piercing and tattoo artist, makeup artist, and all this. And Phil is only 17. That is so fucking cool. I want Phil to be my mini-me. I know I have a mini-me over there, but I want another mini-me, and that's Phil. If Tony and I had a child, that would definitely be Phil. Definitely. Great to hear that you're taking the vaccine. You are my heroes. So, should we give Michael a call? Michael, are you ready? Yeah, it's impressive, Mario. We have also said that if Philip does some serious practice on the drums, we have our next drummer for Slashy Sue there. Yeah, adopt. I'm gonna like... my heart! So, let's see. Now there's always a bit of a critical moment when I start Messenger, where I do the calls, because, you know, I can see that you have shared the link. Oh my God, I love you. Do, 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 do. I might have to set some sound settings when we start the interview. That's usually something I have to do. So let's call Michael. Michael is tonight's slasher, and I have a bunch of questions for him. It's gonna be a nice chat, I'm pretty sure. And you know, you guys, you're gonna have to tell us if you can't hear one of us properly. Usually it's the main problem is that I am too loud, so then I'm gonna have to lower my mic and make sure that you guys turn your volume up instead. Okie dokie. Hi, Michael. Hi. I can hear you. I'm just going to turn your volume up for the stream. I can hear you perfectly fine.
Cool.
I'm just going to turn your volume up for the stream. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna let the slashers tell us if there's any problem with the sound. As long as you, Michael, has turned off like everything from the stream in the room.
Yes. The sound is off on the PC, on the laptop.
Perfect. Perfect. So you guys out there, can you hear Michael and I perfectly good? Give us a thumbs up in the chat. Very low. Okay, I'm gonna have to change a little bit here. There we go. Now I turned you up, Michael. There we go. So,
Yeah.
how are you tonight?
Cool. All good.
All good.
I'm very fine. Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And you are from where?
I'm from the city of Essen in Germany.
Nice. I really, really like the German accent on English. I think it's so cool.
It's a hard accent.
Yeah, it's a very hard accent.
Yeah.
And I just want to know, and I know there might turn up some questions in the chat for you, but we'll take them as we go. First off, I would like to know, who is Michael? If you got to describe yourself with a maximum of 3 sentences, which would that be? Which ones would that be?
Okay, I try in 3 sentences.
Uh-huh.
My name is Michael. I live in the city of Essen in Germany, and I'm 52 years old. I have been married for 27 years, but my
Wow.
wife and I have been together for 34 years.
Impressive.
I have 2 kids, 2 boys, 21 years and 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And my great passion is music and collecting comics. I listen to many genres of music, from rock to metal, but I think I like punk rock the most.
Mm-hmm.
And it always depends on my mood. The most important thing for me is that the music is with real instruments. So guitar, bass, drums, and good vocals, you know?
Yeah. You said that you collect comics.
Yeah.
That is cool. How did you... Wow. What kind of comics?
Oh, all genres, from superheroes to horror, funny things, all art of graphic novels.
Wow. Do you collect it like in magazines, or do you collect like, do you have posters and everything?
Only the comic books. There are, I have here 2,500 roundabout comics,
Wow.
and just the comic books, no posters or anything.
Yeah. All right. That is a really awesome hobby.
It's very expensive.
Yeah. Do you collect like the rare ones as well?
Yeah, sometimes the new stuff and the older stuff, the rare stuff, of course, yes.
Yeah. Do you collect only the ones that are from that are in German, or do you like collect even also comics from other countries?
Unfortunately, in German, while my English is very bad. I wish I could read it in English.
Yeah.
Then I have really more comics to collect.
Okay. But I have to say your English is fine.
Thank you.
You said that you're listening to various genres of music, and I know that since I see what you post on Facebook. And did you say that like punk rock is closest to your heart?
I think it's punk rock and alternative rock,
Yeah.
and then I think all kinds of metal.
Yeah.
Um, I I listen to a lot of metal, but there's some music that I don't like, metal genres like symphonic metal.
Yeah.
That's not for me. Um, but my range is very wide.
Yeah. What would you say is your, if you're going to the genre of punk rock, what is your
Mhm.
favorite band?
I think the Distillers
Mm-hmm.
with Brody Dalle and
I haven't heard them actually. You're gonna have to send me
no,
some
oh,
links.
yeah. I write a link in the chat later or send it to you via Messenger.
Yeah. Cool.
But it's a woman. It's a female vocals.
Yeah.
I like it very yes yes.
Hmm?
Um, and the early times from My Chemical Romance, you can say that was also punk rock,
Yeah.
but not today.
Yeah.
Yes,
Some bands changed their genre over time.
yes, yes. My Chemical Romance is today is more poppy,
Yeah.
but it's always good. I have tickets for next year for My Chemical Romance.
Oh, for next year. Cool.
Yes, um, it was for 2020, but it's postponed in
Yeah.
2022.
A lot of band had to do that.
Yes.
So, this concert, do you have a lot of concert opportunities around the area where you live? How's the music scene at your place?
Uh, the music scene in Germany. First of all, I don't like many German bands. Yes. Um, yeah. German music. It's not for me. Um, but the music scene here in Germany, concerts and clubs and is very good.
Yeah.
It it where you in which country you are, in which city you are. Cologne, Berlin is really great. Hamburg is really great.
Hmm.
In my home city, not so well, but Cologne is not far away.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
very good.
I've
Yes.
heard about a bunch of great clubs in Germany. We actually just played in Germany once, and that was in Berlin
Yeah.
in
And
2016, I think it was.
how was it? Was good?
It was it was a wonderful area in Berlin. It was like a really old train yard with a bunch of
Oh,
different culture corners.
yeah.
It was, but in the evening it turned into kind of a drug nest.
Mm,
But the club was a really nice place. It was like a beautiful house and everything, but
yeah.
the venue hadn't done as much work as they should have for like promoting the show. So yeah, but it was a great it was like a warm up for the upcoming gigs in the Czech Republic.
Yes, also here in Germany, we have really wonderful small clubs, and we love live music.
Yeah. Yeah. Eva is no, Mario is actually asking you, why don't you like German bands? You have so many great bands.
Yeah, not all bands in Germany, I think they are bad. Um, it- some bands I like Rammstein,
Yay. Woo!
Die Toten Hosen.
Huh?
Yeah, I think that's all.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Um,
Rammstein is really good.
Yes, most people in Germany, older people, thought Rammstein are neo-Nazi,
Oh, they
while
think?
they understand the English vocals, and the singer
Yeah.
has the typical voice and sing or spoke like an old Nazi, let's say. And they
Yeah,
think, oh,
but
that white extremists, it's bullshit.
yeah, I like Rammstein because they are very controversive. They are
Yeah,
really
yeah,
doing the things that no one else dares to do.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
one of the best live bands I have ever seen.
Yes, yes, me too, me too. It was in front of stage and it was so hot.
Yeah, because of the
Uh,
pyro.
yes, yes.
um,
I putting my yes up.
uh, so,
Yeah, it was really good.
if we keep talking about bands, I would like you to tell the others, how did you discover Slashy Sue?
Oh, I think it was 2020. Um, Scarlett. Scarlett was about to release a song Boss Bitch,
Yeah.
and she posted a clip of the song with this incredible scream at the beginning. And I wrote under the Scarlett's poster, wow, what an amazing scream. A few minutes later, you, Asa, you wrote under it, thank you so much. And I asked,
Yeah.
was it you? Was it you? And you wrote, yes, it was me. And I just thought, wow. And when the song in the video was released, it was the perfect song for me. It was, of course, curious to see what other music this woman was doing, and of course, I discovered Slashy Sue. It was so I was so impressed by your amazing performance, and that I followed you, and we became friends on Facebook. And I think Slashy Sue is the hardest thing I listen to.
That is
Um,
cool.
I love the vocals, and Tony's guitar is just unbelievable good.
Thank you so much. We've been talking about this story before, you and I.
Yeah,
And I think this is something that really shows how music connects people.
yes,
It's not
yes,
Nokia
of
that
course.
connects people, music does.
Yes, really. That's right.
Slasherator himself is asking you, what do you prefer, concerts or festivals?
Concerts. I like.
Concerts.
I love the small concerts,
Hmm.
small club concerts.
Yeah,
I
that was
think
his next question, big concerts or club concerts, and you answered it right away.
yes, and I love the most concerts in a hall, concert hall,
Yeah.
or in small clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think the atmosphere is very intense and personal,
Yeah.
and I love that very much.
Mm-hmm. I
And by the way,
agree. Yeah.
I was one time on a festival, and festival is not so mine, but I think next time I go to Wacken.
Oh, cool.
I hope so.
The festival of festivals.
Yeah, yeah, really. Or Rock am Ring. It's very
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that's a mighty one as well. Um, so, you listen to a lot of music. You listen to different genres. You go to concerts. You buy CDs. You are a wonderful supporter. I see you share stuff from bands all the time. But
Thank you.
are there any days when you don't listen to music?
No, um, I listen to music every day.
Yeah.
There was a long time, over 30 years, when I almost couldn't listen to music at all because I was quite ill and in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And even going to concerts was out of the question during that time.
Yeah.
Since 2018, yeah, 2018, thanks to modern medicine, I'm better and I just enjoy listening to a lot of music and going to as many concerts as possible.
Yeah, you have a lot of years to take back.
Yeah, yeah, really, really.
Yeah, but
Yes,
you're doing it. You're doing a good job taking them back.
Thank you. Yes, it's lost years, and I want that all back.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know the story since before, because when I asked you to do a clip about why music is so important as a therapy, and then you talked
Yeah.
about this all these
Yes.
years
Yes.
when you
Many.
couldn't listen to music because you got so severe migraines, right? And
Yeah.
headaches.
Yes. Chronic headache and migraine, and in the bad years, I have everyday migraine, and that was impossible to listen to music or go to concerts. Or,
Yeah. Everyone who has ever had a migraine knows that it's a hell.
yes.
So I'm so glad that you are back and get the medications you need to be
Me
able to
too.
listen to music.
Me too. Yes.
Uh, I'm going to see if they have some. Yeah, Mario is asking, do you prefer, if you have to choose, do you choose death metal or progressive rock?
Oh, it's a question which band it is, but I think impressive rock.
Progressive rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Sometimes it's hard to choose a genre because there are
Yeah.
good and bad bands in every genre. So,
So much good death metal bands and so much good progressive bands, and it's difficult.
yeah. Uh, yeah, that was his question. I have a final question for you, Michael.
Okay. Okay.
But before that, I would like to say that you are an amazing supporter of music, as I said.
Mhm.
You really help the bands, and you really show your support by not only sharing the links, you share music, you write things about. When you share links, you don't just share the link, you always write a little story about it in your posts. And I think that makes me interested in what you post.
Okay. Thank you.
So the final question is, if you were to spend a perfect vacation, what would you do? How would you spend it? What's the absolute perfect vacation for Michael?
Oh. Hmm. I spent the perfect holidays or vacation with my family, and I stay up late and sleep long.
Yeah,
I'm a night person.
me
Um,
too.
I listen to good music and read a lot of my comics. And when we go on holiday, when we fly away or drive away, and it's usually to the south, to the sea.
Ah,
Um, However, my dream countries are Canada and
oh,
the Scandinavian countries. It's definitely Norway and Sweden. These are countries I must be there.
have you ever been to Sweden?
No, unfortunately not.
Oh
But
no!
I must go to Sweden. I must.
Yeah,
Yes.
we must have a slasher gathering
Oh, that was
for all of you
awesome.
guys. That would be so cool.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this Sweden, Norway, Canada. That's a country, my dream countries, and mm, anytime I must go to these countries. That's a dream.
I really hope that you get it to
Yes,
come to
I
Sweden one
think,
day. Um,
yes, I think when my both kids, when the two boys out of the house, when they move to their own office, and then we can do that.
yeah, yeah, that is really, and I have to say, Norway is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. So
Yeah,
really, go there
yeah,
when you have the chance.
yeah.
In the
That,
north of
that,
Norway.
yeah. I have a friend in Norway. It's the band leader from Blood Command, the band from
Yeah,
Norway. Yes, and he invited me to in his city. He lived in Bergen,
Oh,
and
nice.
yes, and we must do that. I have to go. We want to when we go to the Scandinavian countries, we would a lot of countries to visit.
Yeah.
Sweden, Norway, and other countries. Not one countries, more countries.
Yeah, and I would suggest you take your car and then you drive the whole way through Sweden and then you drive
Yeah,
down through Norway.
yes, yes, right.
It's beautiful. Uh, and you have kind of the same dream countries as I do. I also would love to visit Canada.
Yes, that's a beautiful country. Yes, really.
Yeah, the nature reminds me a lot of where I'm from, the north of Sweden.
Yes, no, much people say that Canada is similar to Sweden, Norway.
The only thing is they have bigger bears.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
we have we have bigger reindeers. They have bigger bears
Yeah.
and bigger.
Winters are better for your health.
Yeah, yeah, they are. I agree. So, is there anything, Michael, that you would like to say to the other slashers before we end this call?
First of all, I want to thank you for having me. Yeah,
It's
it was
my pleasure.
it
Always
was an honor
my
for me.
pleasure.
It was an honor for me, really. And yeah, greetings to all the slashers out there. I don't know what to say. Sorry.
That's good enough, Michael. And I really have to say that your English is awesome.
Oh, thank you. I try my best.
You did great in
Thank you.
English.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hope to see you one time in Germany or in Sweden.
absolutely. We
Or in
will,
Sweden.
as soon as there will be an opportunity, Slashy Sue will come to
Yes,
Germany.
if you anytime in Germany, one time in Germany, it's, no matter which city you are, I come.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna hold
Yeah.
you to that, you know. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
So, thank you so much for being a part of this, Michael.
Thank you.
And we'll stay in touch, you know. And I hope you stay for the rest of the stream.
Yes, stay.
So,
course.
you have a
Thank you.
good night after the stream later, okay?
Okay, thank you, Asa.
Yeah, thank you so much. And mwah. Bye,
Thank you.
Michael.
Bye.
And off Michael goes. Such a lovely time to talk to Michael. Yeah, as you say, it was a pleasure to listen to Michael, and I'm so happy that we are doing these slasher interviews, phone calls, whatever you want to call them, introductions, because I get to know so much about you guys, and I think it's a great opportunity to ask questions, and I love it that you guys are asking questions as well. It's wonderful. And remember next week there won't be a, by the way, hey Rasmus, if you're still here, I didn't want to disturb the call, but hey, next week there won't be a slasher introduction interview because we're having a Q&A where you guys get to ask us questions. Send as many questions as you can in a message or an email, and we will answer your questions in one way or another. It would be awesome to have the questions because some of them might demand some work to be done. And so, yes, send us the questions for the Q&A next week. You can ask about anything. Music, Slashy Sue, Sapphira, us. Yeah, you know. Yeah, Eva said before that the best friends she has are the slashers, even if she haven't met a lot of them. And I really can see that you guys, because we've been doing this for 26 weeks. I think we did like the first slasher hangout wasn't in January, I think. And actually, we've been doing this for a bunch of weeks, and you guys have been talking to each other every time. And I really can see that you are building up a little community among yourselves. Let's put on some music in the background again. Let me know if it's too loud. There we go. Be prepared for questions. Oh, boom. Yeah, just ask away. Ask away. Gonna write every question down. Every question to be answered. I have a question for you guys. First off, a reminder, Slashy Sue and Slasher pins. They are 5 centimeters in diameter. Slasher pins, 2 pins for 120 Swedish crowns. Shipping is included. Swish or PayPal, 120 Swedish crowns, and I'll send them to you. You get 2 pins. And of course, I always send something else as well. And now that we're talking about getting stuff, if there is anyone, I don't think there is, but I still have two, and there are only 2 copies left of the last Sapphira album, Fall Rise Conquer. So if anyone is interested in these, they are 100 Swedish crowns plus shipping. Let me know, because these are the final or last 2 copies that I have. I found them in the closet before. Also, I have, you know, the t-shirt with the print of the cover art. I have 2 t-shirts left. This is an extra large, you know, they call it women's fit, girly fit. An extra large, and I have a unisex fit, small. These are the last 2 Sapphira t-shirts with this, with the print from Fall Rise Conquer. So if anyone's interested, let me know. We can sign them as well if someone wants them on the wall. I had something else. Yeah, and remember the tote bag, the cotton bag, 175 Swedish crowns, shipping included. It's a huge Slashy Sue print there. Let me know if you want one. You better look good when you go to ICA, you know. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask you if we feel the urge to do a final Wheel of Death tonight? Do we? But I know. Wow. Ah, this one. Yeah, these are my favorite shirts actually, the baseball shirts. And of course there's the Wheel of Death. The WOD. There are actually a bunch of guys that have bought their own WOD t-shirts. And these ones are available as well. Doon, doon, doon. Not these ones, but you know. Oh, have you been booked for some stage work, Lars? That is cool. Really cool. So we have a lot of WODers here. So I'm gonna have to bring back the wheel. Bring back my girls. Sorry, I'm like, I'm addicted to RuPaul. Bring back my girls. Okay, we have Eva, we have Rasmus writing VOD. Rasmus. We have Thomas, are you still awake? You were going to sleep a long time ago. Awesome models. I agree with you, Rasmus. They are my absolute favorites. The drag queens are such amazing artists. I really hope that I am able to go to a Swedish drag queen show because wow. So strong, smart and beautiful persons. Love it. Love it. Next month I will buy a lot of stuff, älskling. I really like how you guys talk to me. I always wonderful. So, do we have Slasherator on the WOD this time? No. I'm gonna take away the two. Those of you who already won the Wheel of Death tonight, maybe I could. No, I can add you because there are other stuff in the. I have some stuff here. Eva, Michael, Thomas, Slasherator, Rasmus, Mario, Simon. Simon, do we have another one? Yeah, the Rasmus. I've been watching, I've been waiting in the shadows. Isn't it the Rasmus? For all time, I've been searching. I don't know the lyrics, but isn't that the Rasmus? Eva, Michael, Thomas, Slasherator, Rasmus, Mario, Simon. Have I forgotten about anyone? I don't want to be rude. Ska jag stryka bort det? Ska jag stryka dig? La ba 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 bam ba bam. Precis. Thank you, Slasherator. La da da da, la da da da. In the shadows for all time. I really think it's a really good song as well. Eva, Michael, Thomas, Slasherator, Rasmus, Simon. That's it. They are finished. Yeah. So we are, I'm just gonna turn down the music. Not turn down, I'm gonna shut down the music. Actually, and we do like these. And we do like these. Okie dokie. So we have the wheel here. And this time I'm gonna show you the these are the old stickers, but I'm gonna put together a stickers package for a winner. We're waiting for 2 kinds of new Slashy Sue stickers, and yeah. I don't know when they are gonna arrive, but okay, so I'm gonna have to turn the volume up in my headphones because I really love the music that is playing. Let's do it. You need to dance. Mr. Slasherator himself! Yay! Mr. Slasherator! Add karaoke with Sue to the giveaway wheel. That would be so much fun. You really know I am a true karaoke nerd. As soon as someone says, should we do karaoke? Yeah! Yeah! So I have karaoke nights at work for our young ones. I usually end up singing with sometimes with the ones who they don't dare to sing. They are a little bit shy. And then I sing together with them. And then we do like a bunch of rock and metal songs. And I love getting people to have the courage to sing, because our young people really need to, we really need to boost their confidence. So I usually help them a bit, and then we do like a full-time rock out together. Yes, we have a Skype fika to schedule, Mario, along with Rune. I think that Rune is on a vacation now because he's like off the grid a little bit. No, I haven't forgotten. It's, look here, video fika, things to schedule. Video fika. I can do it pretty much. I was gonna say any day, but no, I can't because I work nights. Yep, Skype Fika was like a thing that we had on the Wheel of Death. I'm just gonna write here, so I don't forget to send Lars the stickers. I'm sorry, but your name is no longer Lars. It's now Slasherator. I want you to change your name at Skatteverket. Maybe we all, like the main core of the slashers should have like some kind of Skype gathering until we can meet up for real. That would be cool. We can do like a multiple call on Messenger. I have a mosquito bite. It itches like fuck. So, is there anything else before we end this night? Lacerate. Yeah, Lacerator. That was really fun, actually. Oh, mosquito bite is on my ear as well. I was out for like 2.5 hours with Neo, picking mushrooms, cantareller, and just walking and taking a bath with the doggy himself. It was a really nice walk, but it was like 11 kilometers. Oh my God, Rasmus, it would be awesome! Ah, you're so much fun! Vi har en komiker bland oss. That was really nice. That was a good one. That was my kind of humor. So it's almost 11 o'clock on a Sunday night. As I said, I'm a night owl, so I won't be asleep. I'm actually going to do some accountings for we have a business that we are closing down from the Sapphire time. I'm going to do some accountings for it, and I'm going to plan the next stream. I'm going to do some packaging for stuff. And I also am gonna plan for work tomorrow. Some stigma. Thank you too for a fantastic evening. It's always as nice to talk with you guys and have you in the chat, because you are really, as I said, you are really becoming a really tight group. And it makes me happy that you want to hang out on these Sunday nights. A question as well. Is Sunday still a good night? And do you prefer it to be at 7 or do you prefer it to be later? Because that's also a thing, like, I'm just gonna lower the volume. That is also a thing that you guys can help me control, or yeah, what do you want to call it? Because from August 16, I am, by the way, gonna be in Stockholm all August 16, because I have, like, the first day in school. I'm starting my university studies to become a music business developer, if you didn't know. So I'm gonna be in Stockholm all day on August 16, and I don't know how much time I have to be in school, but you know, if someone happens to be around Stockholm that day, we might be able to get a fika. Okay, 9 is perfect, 7 is better. Maybe we should move it to 8. I don't know. For me, it's either or. I don't know how my schedule for school will look like, so I don't know how I'm gonna, like, put all the times together, because I'm still gonna work even if I have my studies. So let's, next week it will be on the ordinary time at 7. Might be moved to 8 because I work really late the night before. But the next Sunday and the upcoming Sunday there will be hangouts as usual. We are gonna record some vocals this week. We are actually done with almost 3 or 4 songs now. And it's pretty cool to see the songs come together. There are so many epic screams on this album. I'm gonna do, when I listened to Boss Bitch earlier today, I thought that I'm gonna have to make a scream compilation. Really, I really do. I have so many screams. All I do is scream. People think I'm angry because I scream. I actually had a coworker who asked me if I was angry with the society because I do so much screaming when I sing. So it's over and out. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Next week, Q&A, ask us questions. Send your questions in a message or an email. And don't forget to ask about merch. And see you next Sunday. Kisses and hugs from us to you guys. We love you so much. Bye.